a little different. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. My name is Bruce Dickey. I have guests today from the Young Leaders of Farm Bureau, the Young Leaders Committee. Down there on the end is Joe Goodman. In the middle, Larissa Goodman, Mrs. Goodman. She's unavailable, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just telling you.
Most of the time I claim him.
you got to deal with Joe. And also here is Kristen Logan. We're going to talk with those folks quite a bit in just a few minutes about the Clay County Fair coming up and all the different items coming up at the Clay County Fair. But I do appreciate you tuning in here today to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. My name is Bruce Dickey. Thanks so much. You're watching in Salem on Channel 3, here in Carmi. How do I lose towns? Here in Flora on Channel 100 or Channel 25. And we do appreciate you tuning in each and every day. What is going on this beautiful morning? It's July 12th, Thursday, July 12th. What's going on today? Well, in Centralia today, they have the Marion County Retired Teachers Meeting. That will be at the Elks Lodge this afternoon, starting around 11:30, going till 1 o'clock. The guest speaker will be Lisa Breeze. She's from Cedarhurst in Centralia, so that's a good time. Also today in Salem, it's Brown Bag Thursday. It's at the Brian Bennett Library. That's at 12:30 today to 2 p.m. Walmart manager Frankie Travis and associates will be presenting Dr. Seuss's "Oh, the Places You'll Go." That's always a good one. I read that for a graduation one time. So yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, it is a good one. Walmart's also going to be giving away a bicycle there. The program suited for children 5th grade and younger, and you are welcome to bring a sack lunch. Also in Salem today, they're going to have the Farmers Market. That'll be at Bryan Memorial Park. That'll start at 2 o'clock today. Come out there and see what they have. They'll have produce and all kinds of vendors out there. The Salem First Baptist Church Game On continues today, and they have music, games, snacks, as well as Bible lessons, crafts, and missions. What's going on down south? In Fairfield today, they're actually in Albion today. They're having the monthly meeting of the NARF. That's the National Active and Retired Federal Employees. That'll be in Albion at the Edwards County Senior Center. That's on North 5th Street there in Albion. Starts at 11:30 today. Try checking that out. Southeastern Illinois Center for Pastoral Counseling is going to have a grief support group meeting. That's where I got Carmi on my mind. It's in Carmi. That's in Carmi today. That will be tonight at 6 p.m. Also, the Edwards County High School volleyball squad, they've always got a very good team. They're going to have a big old pork burger sale today from 10 to 1 on the square in Albion at the newly renovated Pagoda. So take a look at that. Also, in Fairfield, the Sons of the American Legion will host Wing Night tonight, and that will be at from 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock or until all wings are sold out. What's going on here closer to home? At Anthony's Wild West and Fallout Saloon, tonight's the big Queen of Hearts. It continues. It's over $40,000 now that you can win at Anthony's tonight. All the proceeds go down to the Clay County Rehabilitation Center, and those folks, they run that. They do a great job, and they'll start, I think they're going to get there at 4:30. They're going to shut down ticket sales at 6:55. So you need to get there and get your tickets. Actually, you can buy your tickets down at the Secure Processors Clay County Rehabilitation if you'd like, if you're not going to be there. Just don't win as much money if you win. So it's up to you. But at Anthony's Wild West and Fallout Saloon, the big Secured Processors and draw, as it stands, like I said, it's $40,000. They had $5,000 bump last week, so you're looking at it getting over 45 tonight, and I think they're down to 6 cards. So that's getting to the nitty and the gritty. What's going on at the Wayne County Fair today? Well, they're wrapping up things on the 4-H side. They've got the photos at 8 o'clock today on 4-H. And then at 1 o'clock today, they're going to have the round robin contest. At 5 o'clock, awards. At 5:30, it'll be the Foundation Livestock Auction. Now, we'll have that for you as well tonight. That'll be on Channel 100 and Channel 25 here on Wabash Catch TV. Do keep an eye out for that, as we'll be at the Wayne County Fair tonight. Also tonight at the Wayne County Fair in Fairfield, at 7 o'clock, FNB presents the Redhead Express. Now, you're country guys. Are you aware of the Redhead Express? You seen these guys? What they are 4 redheaded young ladies. They're sisters. They're from Palmer, Alaska, and they have sisters Kendra. She's the lead singer. Elisa is the second lead and baritone singer. She plays the fiddle and the mandolin. LaRae is the banjo player, and dobro as well. And also Megan Walker, there's bass and tenor harmony. So with the bass and tenor harmony, playing the bass, she's clearly the most important part of the band. That's my feeling on that. They do occasionally also cover, you might want to go because they occasionally cover John Prine's Angel from Montgomery, which has been named the best country song of all time by one or two of my friends. So that's just, it's their thought. Also, what's on television tonight? Well, what's on Wabash? This one you're not going to want to miss. Go ahead and set the DVR at 7 o'clock tonight on the History Channel. It's the 50th anniversary of Hot Wheels. They're the Mattel Hot Wheels. You remember the little orange tracks that you'd run the cars down? They're 50 years old. I can't believe it myself. I used to do it. Used to play with those little things when I was a kid, and that'll be a lot of fun tonight on the History Channel at 7 o'clock. Major League Baseball tonight. What's going on? Well, the Cardinals, Cubs, and White Sox are all off tonight, so all you're going to see is on the Major League Baseball Network, Channel 599, a couple of games set for today. Oakland takes on Houston this afternoon. That'll be at 1:10. Trevor Cahill on the mound for the A's. He's going against Charlie Morton for the Houston Astros. Charlie comes in with an 11-2 record. If you'd have told me Charlie Morton was going to have an 11-2 record with an ERA under 3, I would have said you're crazy. But Charlie Morton is killing it for the Astros. Also, later tonight at 6:10, it's the Yankees versus Cleveland, at Cleveland. Luis Severino versus Corey Kluber. Great pitching matchup there in Cleveland tonight. All that on today on Wabash. We do appreciate, again, you tuning in today for the show. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I have the Farm Bureau Young Leaders Committee here, and we're going to talk about all kinds of different things coming up next week. Next Friday's next week, right?
Yes.
That counts. Next Friday, and then on to the next week with the Clay County Fair. Do stick around, and we'll be right back after these words.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for 2 or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area, with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare. Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
My name is Rose. Smoking caused my lung cancer. I was on chemo and radiation. They took part of my lung out, and they put this in me to drain the fluid. Every day I prayed that they would remove it. My tip is be careful what you wish for. That chest tube hurt a lot more coming out than it did going in.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
Morning, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I do appreciate you tuning in here today. My name is Bruce Dickey. My guests today are members of, okay, now I always butcher stuff. I'm the worst at this. You are members of the Young Leaders Committee of the Clay County Farm Bureau.
Yes, that's correct.
Is that correct? I see.
It's almost like you've done this before.
It's almost like I've seen you before. Actually, I have seen a couple of these people before, and I do appreciate them joining us today. The Clay County Fair is always a good time, isn't it? Always. And actually, looking forward, have you checked the weather yet? Is it going to be decent? What have we heard for? It's July, so you know it might be a little warm.
Yeah, the last I heard is it's going to be extremely hot, and it never fails. The week of fair, that's just what you expect. So,
well, yeah.
It's not
but for everybody that's got crops, typically we get a good rain fair week.
That's true.
We get a rain. So there's more than just the fun at the fair.
Well, you see, that's great. That's very cool. Down there on the end, I didn't even mention their names. That is Joe Goodman. Welcome to the show, Joe. I appreciate you being back with me, even on a different location. What do you think of being on TV rather than radio?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I've got the TV appearance. Radio, I was great. It was great.
Well, yeah, radio was great. Let's see. Take the hat off.
Oh, no.
See, I was good. He knows me too well. I was going to do the joke, take the hat off, and then put the hat back on. Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Joe.
Thanks for having me.
Next to Joe is Larissa Goodman. Hello, Larissa. Thank you so much for coming. Appreciate that. Appreciate you. Now, you guys are farmers, right? Or what are your occupations for the most part?
It's kind of a mixed bag. So yes, we farm, and we've got a small cow-calf operation, and then I also work in the ag industry outside, covering southern Illinois for my territory.
What for what?
So I work for Syngenta Crop Protection.
Syngenta, okay, okay.
Everybody's got a job title, right? Mine's actually Ag-Reg Specialist, so I work with the farm management software. For them.
Larissa?
I actually work for the Farm Bureau. I'm the Ag Literacy Coordinator for the Farm Bureau, the Ag in the Classroom teacher. So I go in and...
See, I should have started collecting business cards or something before we got going here. And then next to Larissa here is Kristen Logan. How you doing, Kristen?
Good, really good.
You also work for Farm Bureau too, right?
Well, I am a volunteer at Farm Bureau.
Volunteer at Farm Bureau.
I am the chairman for our Young Leaders Group, and my husband's on the board, and I volunteer and help a lot there, yes.
Well, you see, now that's the thing. That's the thing. Spouses always depend. You're always dependent on the other spouse who's not on the committee. It's a good thing you guys are both on the committee, I guess, right?
Yeah, my husband helps a lot too. He's on the committee as well. But.
Well, that's good. That's good. Tell me, before we get going into the fair, tell me a little bit about how the Farm Bureau works with the Young Leaders Committee. How big is the committee? What's the committee's purpose? What do they do?
Sure. Well, Young Leaders is a committee that works underneath the board of directors of the Clay County Farm Bureau. We also participate at the state level, so the Illinois Farm Bureau has a huge Young Leaders program, and we're privileged to work with them on a lot of competitions and a lot of events with that. But basically, we're just a group of 18 to 35-year-olds. That's really the only requirement. That's passionate about agriculture. So we have farmers, we have farmers' wives, we have business people, accountants, all kinds of people. You just have to have a passion for ag, and we promote that through the county all year long. We have projects all year long that we do, and we meet monthly, and we have projects all in between there, and we average right now about 20 to 25 people. It's grew, and we started with 8 originally, about 6 years ago.
Is that right?
Yes. My husband got on the board, and they asked, that was their number one request of us, to see if we could start one. And Joe and Larissa came on from the very, very get-go with us.
That's
They've
cool.
been with us from the very beginning. And yeah, so we started with 8, and now we're up to around 25 or so average. So.
Well, that's pretty cool. What are some of the favorite things is the fair, the thing you enjoy most about the Young Leaders Group, or are there some of the other things that you enjoy in it as much or nearly? Do you play golf? Do you have a golf outing? I know a lot of Young Leaders Groups have golf outings.
Now, do you mean good at playing golf?
No, not at all. I'm just asking if you have an outing.
So fair is probably our biggest. That's our busiest week. But other things, we do. We have what we call Hunger Games. So we work with all the FFA chapters as a food drive. So it's a competition, with Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Full Armor, with all the FFA groups to be able to. It's a friendly competition amongst them, but we're also donating food to go to a good cause for the food pantry. And in return, for whoever wins, they get a pizza party with the young leaders. So,
that's outstanding.
So we look at that as almost as a recruitment, because we see young kids coming out. And, and one thing we've struggled with, we have a lot of kids going off to college. They want to be involved, so we get them involved, but due to moving away to school, things like that, it kind of limits what they're able to do. One thing that I really love to do is at the state level, we have our discussion meet.
Right.
So what that is we have a district-wide where you have to qualify, then you get to go to the state level. So in December, we get to go to Chicago.
Yay!
And, well, I'm not a big Chicago fan, but I do enjoy going to the discussion meet.
Joe, Chicago's a great town. You need to go with me.
Maybe we run a different circle.
That might be true, too.
So what we get to compete in a discussion meet is just current ag issues, what's going on. And we're, again, all the kids are 18 to 35. So, it's the next generation talking about how do we solve these issues. And believe it or not, these ladies will probably disagree, but I like to talk.
No.
I like to discuss.
He likes to argue.
So,
it's right up his alley.
But it's a good time. It's a great network, and get to meet people from all over the state. So that's one thing that I'm able to do through the Farm Bureau that I really enjoy.
Larissa, I presume, as the adult education or the education coordinator with the schools, right?
Right, yeah. I'm through the Farm Bureau, but I do I started out pre-K to 5th, and then I added this year the junior high invited me in, so I did a few lessons with the junior high as well. But I just go in and talk about all ag-related things, so everything from dairy cattle to corn and soybeans, and I've been called the cow lady, the apple lady, just about everything, which is okay.
I guess it depends on what time of year.
Yeah, exactly.
What are the misconceptions that a kid who's never been on a farm would have? If you're walking into kindergarten to 5th grade class, or junior high for that matter, what are some common misconceptions, or maybe the weirdest one you've ever heard?
Well, I've got lots of stories. But
I'll bet. That's kind of why I'm asking you.
That's another segment.
The smallest, the littler guys, it has to do with dairy. So a lot of them, I was in this first grade classroom, and I won't say what school, but just in case. But the little, we'd done dairy a few times, and we were it was towards the end of the year.
We'll narrow it down. I'll tell you what, we'll narrow it down. It was in Clay County.
It was in Clay County, yeah. But the little guy, we were talking about milk, and he was we were talking about milk, and he was answering all kinds of questions. Had the kids all raising their hand. About this time, this little guy raises his hand. He's super excited, and he's like, if you want brown milk, if you want chocolate milk, it comes from a brown cow. And I'm thinking, oh no, we need to do some more work. But no, usually the little guys, like I said, it has to do with dairy, just kind of where it comes from and things like that. Like I said, most of the common misconceptions are like the flavored milk seem to.
Is that right?
Yeah, believe it or not. And then the older ones, just how much work goes into the ag industry.
Really?
And a lot of them don't understand that you don't have to be a farmer to be involved in ag. So we go over a lot of that stuff. I worked with the junior high lessons a lot this year. Were about all the different ag occupations that have to do with agriculture that are not driving a tractor.
Right.
So.
Well, see, as you're getting to the older ages like that, they're also probably thinking a little bit more about plant life anyway, because they're all doing their leaf books and stuff, aren't they? Wow, that's pretty good. I'm talking here with the Young Leaders Committee of the Clay County Farm Bureau. Down there is Joe Goodman, Larissa Goodman, along with Kristen Logan, and we're going to talk about the Clay County Fair and all the things that they have going on at the Clay County Fair when we return. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV, Channel 3 over in Salem, Channel 100 or Channel 25 here in Florida, and Channel 100 in Louisville, Sisney, and in Jeff. Do stick around, and we'll be back right after these words.
It's my choice. It's my choice. It's my choice.
So many of our county residents have treatment or surgeries done at larger hospitals. What they don't always realize is that they have a choice to select where they can have physical therapy or any number of post-operative treatments and follow-ups. Clay County Hospital is your choice. Talk with your specialist, surgeon, or primary care provider and let them know that you want to stay close to family, friends, and most importantly, home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for two or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
I'm Brian. I was in the military for 18 years. I joined the service so I can serve my country and see the world. But I smoked, and I got heart disease. So a lot of the world I got to see looked like this. My tip is, it's hard to serve your country when you're too weak to put on your uniform.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Good morning. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I'm sitting here with the Young Leaders Committee, or some of the Young Leaders Committee, for the Clay County Farm Bureau, and we're going to talk about what's going on at the Clay County Fair. There are all kinds of things going on at the Clay County Fair, and you guys are involved in a ton of them. What is the first big event that the kids from see, I have to call you kids because I'm 51 years old. I'm 51, and I don't qualify for the Young Leaders anymore. That's terrible. Would you let me be an honorary member if I asked nicely?
Well, we have one guy that's asked, since he's not available, and I won't mention his name either because we want to protect the guild.
Protect his, yeah.
But he said we call it the Young at Hearts Club.
Oh,
that's what he wants to call it.
So okay, so you'd let me
let you be one of those.
Thanks, thanks for nothing, Joe. That's Joe Goodman. This is Larissa Goodman, and this is Kristen Logan. Okay, so what's the big first event coming up? It's next week, right?
Yes. It starts Friday, July the 20th, and
What?
it is the annual 4-H barbecue, followed by the C-Bar Rodeo that the Young Leaders host.
Ah, you guys are hosting the C-Bar, so will you be out there helping those the guys out, moving cows and stuff like that, or what are you going to be doing?
Go ahead.
Moving bulls? You going to move bulls, Larissa?
No, probably not. No, no. C-Bar does all that, thank goodness. But we will have. They do the bull riding, and then we have junior bull riding, rodeo clown entertainment.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, mutton busting, and then we also have barrel racing. So
now this isn't. You've had C-Bar rodeo here many times, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
this is the third time. We did it once in the fall, and then this will be the second summer.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
It draws a good crowd, I guess, huh?
It
Or you wouldn't
does.
have them back.
Yeah, and more every year. So
Oh, really?
yeah.
How many? Okay, I love mutton busting. That's
cute,
just
yeah.
that's a ton of fun. What are the age groups? What age kids will participate in that kind of thing?
Well, it's not really an age limit. It's more like a weight limit. So
Oh, really?
Yes. So this year it's 70 pounds or below, and they can come and sign up. Sign up starts at 5 o'clock, and then we're going to run some of them.
And that's next Friday.
Yes, on the 20th, 5 o'clock there at the fairgrounds, and then we're going to run some of them right before the rodeo, and then some of them during intermission. And the only requirement is like I said, they have to be 70 pounds or under, and they have to bring a helmet. So like a bike helmet works just fine, but
Okay.
they have to bring their own helmet. So.
All right. Let's tell people what mutton busting is. It's is it what it sounds like?
Yeah,
Yes.
they ride a sheep. Yes.
They're riding sheep,
Yes.
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 and are they roping anything or what?
No, they just ride.
Okay, this is
They're
like
hanging on for
like
dear
bronco
life.
Yes,
busting.
they are. It's really cute.
That's pretty much what they're doing. And it is hilarious to watch those little kids.
It is.
Do they go the full 8 seconds, or what's the requirement?
Not usually. There's been a few that held on quite a while last year, and we're told this year that the sheep have a little bit more hair, most of them,
So
so
they
there'll
have
be more to
something
hang
to
on to. So,
Oh no! Somebody sheared the sheep before the contest last year.
well, they didn't have as much hair, I don't think. I don't remember fully, but the lady or family that we're getting the sheep off of said that they do have more to hang on to this
Well, you
year,
see,
so.
now that's good. That way, the kids will have a little bit better opportunity to hold on for the 8 seconds and
But think about it, Bruce. It's kind of like bull riding. Do they all ride for 8 seconds?
No, that's. I went to a bull riding a PBR thing over in St. Louis a few years ago. That they have 25 go through the first round. There were like 5 made the second round or something. So you just never know what's going to happen. All right, what else is at the rodeo? You said they are going to have bull riding.
Yes, bull riding and junior bull riding.
Okay.
So and then they have a rodeo clown. He was really funny last year. So I think he's coming back again this year. And then they'll have the barrel racing.
I was going to ask if they were having barrel racing. Is that something that folks do? Can folks from around the area bring their own horses to participate in that, or how does that work?
So they have a call in, and
They do?
and they have to call in to get signed up. So it's not something they can come the day of. Now we had a young lady actually from Louisville that participated last year. I think that was the first event she had been in. But they'll draw people from all over Southern Illinois up to Springfield and actually river to river.
Oh, really?
Had an individual, I think one individual from Indiana last year. So I mean, C-Bar has a pretty good footprint.
Yeah.
So it's not just local individuals. There's people out of the area that come in for it. So.
Well, that's the thing. C-Bar's kind of a tour because they were in Wayne County last night, and I know they had a pretty good number down there. Drove by there that looked like they had a good crowd. So this is a fun event, folks. You're going to want to see the C-Bar. Now we skipped over it because it's more of the 4-H kids, but that barbecue's a pretty nice deal too on Friday night.
Yes.
I believe it's like the 27th annual, if I'm right on that. And they've done it for many years, and it's from 4 to 7. And they're serving a ribeye and a baked potato and all kinds of things. So it's a really good meal.
That's a nice deal. That's next Friday on July 20th. Before we move on, I do want to move on to Saturday, but I only want to talk about part of Saturday right now. You've got this showmanship thing, this showmanship clinic. Tell me about that, Joe. What is the showmanship clinic on Saturday?
So basically, the showmanship clinic is where we've always been a big supporter. One thing that our group wanted to do was get the showmanship or master showman contest back, so we could have our kids participate at the state level.
Okay.
We've had very good showing there in the past 4 years in which we've done that. We've had 2 kids. Basically end in the top, I'll be the top 5. Well, 3 years actually, because one individual done it twice, and was actually second in the state 2 years ago.
Really?
So it's not like we're putting Clay County on the map. I mean, essentially. So what we wanted to do, as we open this up to any 4-H'er, we want them to be able to learn more about how do we do it. So basically, the showmanship clinic is the 3 species that they have to show. So swine or pig.
So each child or each kid, each 4-H member will show 3 different species.
3 different species. They'll show.
So they may not even be presenting their own. They're borrowing animals from somebody else. Okay.
Exactly. So of course they'll show a sheep, they'll show a pig or swine, and then they'll show a beef project.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if it's a steer or heifer. So and what they have to do is they have to be good at all 3, not just good at one in particular species. So that's one thing we wanted to do with the showmanship clinic was the 4-H'ers that work with a project. Maybe they have a sheep project and that's all they work with all summer long. They have the opportunity before the contest to get some pointers. So one of the individuals that's helping with the sheep, he was our second place winner at state. And that was
really?
Parker Van Dyke.
Nice.
And he placed number 1 in the sheep division. So it's not like we've got.
That's great. He's coming on next week.
Yeah,
Parker is. Yeah.
There you go. So so it's not. And then, like I said, we've got, and most of us all here have been in 4-H. We've got a passion for it.
Yeah.
We've got some people that have showed at the national level in beef that are going to be helping with it. So it's not just we're going and grabbing anybody. We're grabbing some people with some experience.
Really, I didn't realize there was a national level. I thought once you got to the state, once you went to Springfield or to DuQuoin, you didn't move on. Where's the nationals?
Well, no, I mean, like a lot of your breed associations, especially in beef, swine, and lambs, they'll have, like, for example, the Junior Angus, National Junior Angus Association, they're in Madison, Wisconsin this week.
I see.
That's the premier of the premier,
Really, yeah.
So.
Well, that's pretty cool. Where did you guys get the idea to, this is the first time you've done it, right? You've had the clinic.
I think a lot of it was just the 4-H families. They said, we love what you guys are doing, but, we also feel like there's some places that kids could use a little brush up or a little help with. And so we just kind of a brainstorm along with the 4-H and said, let's put one on. So.
Where do you find a showmanship professional to come in and run the clinic?
Well, so.
Other than the people who've been there before, other than Parker and the rest of the folks.
And we're very fortunate to have it. Like I said, we have a lot of contacts in the industry in all species.
Yeah.
And we're just very fortunate. I guess that's one thing we're able to do that not just everybody else
can.
Yeah,
I was going to say, you were telling me about it earlier, and it's the first time I've heard of it. So that's really a nice deal. That is when?
So that will be Saturday.
Saturday at 5 o'clock. Saturday at 5 o'clock. We're going to talk about what else is going on Saturday night because I know that Ag Olympics is a good time, right?
Yes.
That's a really good time. I've got Joe Goodman here along with Larissa Goodman and Kristen Logan. They are members of the Young Leaders Committee of the Clay County Farm Bureau. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I'm Bruce Dickey, and we'll be back with more with these folks right after these words.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for two or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
My name is Brett, and I used to smoke. I quit, but not until I got a serious gum disease. My tip to you is, your smile says a lot about you. What does this say?
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Morning, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. My guests today are from the Clay County Farm Bureau Young Leaders Committee. Down there on the end is Joe Goodman. Next to him is Larissa Goodman. And next to me is Kristen Logan. And we're talking about the participation that they've got going on at the Clay County Fair. The Clay County Fair starts in earnest next Friday. There are going to be a few competitions, 4-H things next week, Tuesday, Thursday, but the whole thing starts out the fairgrounds on Friday, right?
Yes.
Okay. We left before when we left. We just finished the showmanship clinic, which is really cool, which gets the kids all fired up and ready for the Ag Olympics.
Yes.
Tell me about the Ag Olympics.
It'll be on Saturday as well. It's going to start at 7:30, so they can just come sign up. We don't have it listed on the flyer, but about 30 minutes ahead of time, we'll probably be set up and out there.
What time does it start?
7:30, so
Okay.
about 7 or so. And then, like I said, it's just teams of 2. So you have to have a partner, and we're going to go through these different ag-related obstacles. So we have, among others, find the hard-boiled egg.
Okay, let's see. I was going to ask you if we were doing like 100-yard dash, like
No.
farmers. I like the thought of getting someone out in Carhartts and doing a 100-yard dash or something. That
Get them prepared to run from the bulls.
That's going on right now in Spain, the Pamplona thing. Are you doing that, or running from the bulls, or running with the bulls? No, that's too bad. Might not be a
concern.
Might be a little insurance issues. Yeah,
bit,
might be the occasional insurance. Okay, so you said you're going to do what? What's the first event?
Well, we have find the hard-boiled egg. So
find the hard-boiled egg.
Yeah, so
that seems easy. That seems really easy.
Well, the hard-boiled eggs will be in a sea of non-cooked eggs, and then they have to pick up the eggs, crack them on their partner somewhere, and try to figure out which one is hard-boiled, and then they can move on to the next obstacle.
Now that's fun.
Yeah.
That's just good, clean
be nice
fun.
And messy.
And that's the first one, so that really kind of gets them, might get someone a little bit moist going into the dust of some of the next things, right?
They might want to be prepared for a shower when they're
done. Yeah, that's right. What else? Okay, what are some of the other
hurdle
events?
the livestock panel, so that's just exactly how it sounds like. They're going to hurdle over the livestock panel.
Livestock panels aren't that short.
No, they're not. They'll have to climb it, yeah.
Livestock, they're probably about the size, maybe not quite this table, but close to it, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, they're, what are they, 6 feet, right?
Oh,
we use catch pin panels.
Yeah, so
See,
we'll
we
see.
can't.
See, I'm thinking of the hog panels.
Yeah, we
No.
can't divulge everything we're going to do.
Yeah.
'Cause it'll be too easy. They'll be practicing.
Yeah, well, I see your point. You don't want anybody to get some kind of unfair advantage, Joe.
Exactly.
I'm with you. All right, Larissa, what else we doing?
Stack the straw bales. We have a roping event.
How big are the straw bales? And how many will we have to stack?
Just normal size. And how many you have to stack actually is going to depend on their age. So we're not going to make a smaller.
So what do you? I know kids don't really throw hay anymore. Throw bales anymore. So this is kind of getting used to what old timey people did, right? I guess some kids do. Do you still throw hay bales?
Sure do.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but we sure do.
I was going to say, my kids do too.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's good. That's good. Well, see, now your kids have been practicing for this.
Yeah,
then.
he's ready.
Is he participating?
Hopefully, yes.
Well, JD is in the room as well. He's behaving very well. So I'm not going to bring his name up very much, other than to say that he's the odds-on favorite to win. Is what we're saying. Okay, so we're going to stack bales.
Yep.
What else?
Tire rolling, and they'll roll a tire however many feet we have marked off.
Well, see, now that's easy. You just turn it sideways and roll it, right? Is that how that works?
Yeah, basically. We may have them do a little turn. Like I said, we can't divulge everything. So
okay.
Yeah.
I understand.
We may have the course going uphill, too. You know.
Oh, great. Yeah, get like a motocross course out there. That'd be fun.
Yep.
And what's the last event, or is that it?
Well, another one, the greased pig. So we're going to soap up a watermelon, and they'll have to do some things with it. So carry it or
carry the watermelon. Yeah, watermelons are pretty heavy.
Yeah, then it's going to be pretty slippery. So hopefully that'll be funny.
Okay, now that's Sunday night. That's a good time.
Well, Saturday night.
Saturday night, pardon me.
Yeah.
Saturday night at 7:30.
Yep.
And so kids will. And what age group is this for the most part?
Ages 8 and up, so adults can do it too.
Do you have adults who will get out there and do much of that?
We do. Yeah, we do. Hopefully they'll be freed up where they can. While we're doing this, I'll have ag in the classroom activities kind of over to the side too. So
good.
The ones that are waiting to participate, or the ones that maybe are too small, they can come over and do like a make and take, so they get to take something home with them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that'll be, like I said, Saturday night.
What's your most popular make and take? What do the kids and families enjoy? Probably the kids like a slime or something.
Yeah.
And mom and dad like something else probably a lot better.
Probably anything that grows. I do a lot of like living necklaces. So like we do a Beanie Baby where they put a soybean into a bag, either with a cotton ball or that soil moist.
Yeah.
And then the soybean grows. The only problem is I've had some parents come back and say, oh, well, they forgot the Beanie Baby in their book bag, and it smells pretty bad before they find it.
Well, that's a part. If it wasn't one of those beans, it would be something else that they would leave in their book bag. All right, Sunday's a big. Speaking of kids, you've got the big Sunday pedal pull thing going on, don't you?
Yes.
Tell me what's going on.
Yes, it'll be at the fairgrounds, and you can sign up between the stage and the merchant building. There'll be a tent set up there, and it's a $2 entry fee. Registration starts at 1 o'clock, and then the actual pool starts at 2 o'clock.
Okay.
We break the kids up into 4 classes, so you can be 100 pounds or below. 100 to 25 pounds, I guess.
Okay.
And you can't wear flip-flops, and you have to be able to pedal, and you have to be accompanied by an adult.
You can or cannot wear flip-flops?
Cannot. You have to wear...
Why not flip-flops?
It's a little dangerous when you're pedaling.
Okay. No, I hadn't really thought about it.
With the sled.
What's the... I'm trying to figure the danger. Will we get caught in the pedals?
Let's just say we've learned from experience. Please don't wear flip-flops. So, but it's a really good time. This is our second time that we're doing it, so it's the second annual one, and there are prizes awarded, trophies, and everything, and it's a really great time.
You running the sled, Joe?
I'm standing on the back of it. We had roughly 40 kids last year.
Oh, did you really?
It was a really good turnout,
awesome.
That's a big contest. And what's the prizes or trophies? Are we going to give away $1,000 or what's the big prize?
Oh, I don't know about that. We have trophies and popsicles and all kinds of stuff, and their pictures will be in the paper, and it's just a really good time. So.
Popsicle. So I started talking about $1,000, and I was thinking, okay, then you might get kids on PEDs, and then but then you might get kids loading up. Anyway, you might get kids loading up on Mountain Dew before they get started.
Oh yes,
that'd help you out.
Yeah,
with the freeze pops. Yeah, there you go. That sounds like fun.
Yes.
All right, now that's Sunday. But there's all kinds of other things going on Sunday at the Clay County Fair that I know that you wanted to highlight.
Well, there's all kinds of things going on from 4-H all during the week. But Sunday evening at 5:30 there is a community church service that the Clay County Ministerial Alliance is putting on, and then 7:30 that night is our annual Greased Pig Contest.
The Greased Pig Contest. Now, does that take place at the Old Bowl too, or is that going to?
It's actually in the show arena.
Okay.
Yes. So the Queen contestants start out first, which is a hilarious
That's amazing.
time.
When is the Queen contest?
Well, we have 3 different ones.
I know you have a little.
Yes, Little Miss is Monday night at 7. Junior Miss is Tuesday night at 7:30, and then the Miss pageant is the grand finale on Friday the 27th at 7.
So at that point, they will have already all 3 of them will have already wrestled the greased pig.
Yes.
Oh, how big are the pigs?
They're decent size.
I'm assuming they're feeder pigs, so 35, 40 pounds.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're early on feeder pigs. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
How many folks will take it? Will wrestle? Will try to catch a greased pig?
There's several. After the Queen contestants are done, they open it up to the community and kids. And I'd say there's probably 40 or 50 that participate each year.
Wow.
And they have plenty of pigs, so it's all humane and safe for them, and they don't get too wore out. But it's great.
I got to tell you, I had a pig myself many years ago, a couple of decades ago. We had a pet pig, and you can't hurt them. They're very resilient.
Yes,
let's put it that way.
They are.
Oh, that's pretty good. We're talking here with Joe Goodman, along with Larissa Goodman and Kristen Logan of the Clay County Farm Bureau Young Leaders Committee. And when we get back, we're going to talk about the rest of the week of the 20th to the 27th at the Clay County Fair. We'll be back and finish it up here with these folks in just a few minutes. Back right after these.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for two or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
I'm Brian. I was in the military for 18 years. I joined the service so I can serve my country and see the world. But I smoked, and I got heart disease. So a lot of the world I got to see looked like this. My tip is, it's hard to serve your country when you're too weak to put on your uniform.
I think it's kind of tough for me, too. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I am Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for joining us today. We do appreciate it. You are watching us on Wabash Catch TV, channel 100 here in Flora, Louisville, Sisney, and Jeff, also channel 3 over in Salem. Thank you so much for tuning in. We do appreciate it. My guests today are with the Young Leaders Committee of the Clay County Farm Bureau. Down on the end, it's Joe Goodman, Larissa Goodman in the middle, here along with Kristen Logan. And we better take a deep breath because we don't have a lot of time to talk about what's going on the rest of the week at the fair.
Yes.
There's a lot of stuff coming up, isn't there, Kristen?
There is. There's a lot. Like we said, there's a lot going on with 4-H all during the week. Monday through Wednesday are most of the shows that happen with that, all during the day. And then Monday at 5 p.m. is another event that the Young Leaders sponsor, and it's called the Mini Livestock Show.
The Mini Livestock Show.
Yes.
So this would be like the Clover Buds or whatever the younger 4-Hers.
It is open to the community though, so you don't just have to be a member of 4-H, but you have to be ages 4 to 8, and you don't have to sign up ahead of time. You just show up at 5, and we break them into groups, and they get the chance to show 3 different animals as well. So a pig, cattle, and a sheep. And
nice.
We have 4-H kids that help them too.
No cattle for the mini. Go.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the master showmanship. Yes, it is. So it's a goat, a sheep, and a pig.
And also on Monday nights, the Little Miss Clay County contest.
Yes, at 7.
Oh, well, that's good. And Monday is when the Midway starts too, right?
Yes, Monday through Friday.
Monday through Friday will be the Midway. Tuesday, there's a lot going on, including, Joe, are you in charge of the mastership or master showmanship contest, or are you just a helper?
I'm just a volunteer.
That's probably the smart thing.
No.
Now, since we were talking about the new clinic and how the they have to use 3 species. How many folks will be able to show in the Master Showmanship?
So one thing that we do different than maybe a lot of county fairs is we actually open it up to every 4-H exhibitor.
Not just winners.
That is 14 or older.
Okay.
Okay, so they can't reach their 18th birthday by the state competition, which is in August. So, so even though so they could win their showmanship class, but maybe that individual just shows rabbits.
Yeah.
So they get the opportunity again to show swine, beef, and sheep as well. So yeah, it's interesting. It's more of a camaraderie thing. But
really?
Like I said, we'll have roughly 20 to 25 kids, and I believe this is our 4th year or 5th year doing it. 4th year doing it.
It's the 4th.
You know, as I mentioned before, we've had
success.
We've had some kids that have went on to state level and done very, very well. So
that must make you feel pretty proud.
Sure does.
Yeah,
it sure does. And you know, like I said, that's a great time. Again, it's more of a, we have kids that are in it to win it. We have kids that are in it just because they want to have a good time. Plus, they get a free shirt. So why would you not?
And prizes.
Well,
they compete for prizes. So we give prizes out for the top 5. So top 5 will get something, whether it's a bucket with, we've got a little logo that's printed on the front of it. In the past, we've done show supplies. We do cash prizes for the top 2. And then the top 2 also get a chair that's engraved.
Well, how about that? And it's 14 to 18, but after that, there's an adult competition. Is that what I'm to understand?
So yeah, so it's kind of like the Young at Hearts Club again.
Yeah.
And this turned in as, this was something we actually had and I'm going to mention his name because he was actually one who got this started, and it was actually Andy Griffey.
Okay.
He said, you know, guys, my kids show, but he said, I never had the opportunity to show when I was younger. So I said, well, we'll just do an alumni version of this.
That's great.
So he was actually our inaugural winner.
He was.
No kidding.
He sure was.
Do they show all 3 species too?
Yes.
So they do all 3, and what's even the best part about it is the judges for that show are our top 3 from the Master Showman. So we take our top 3 individuals. So it's kind of like Turnabout's Fair Play.
That's great.
They get the opportunity, instead of having mom and dad stand on the fence telling them what to do, they get to tell mom and dad what to do.
Well, that's good fun.
So it's kind of like, as I mentioned with the other kids, some of them are in it to win it, are very serious, others are there just to have a good time. And it almost turns into more of a comedy act than an actual competition, but it's in good fun. And again, the community's been great to support not only the kids and the Master Showman, but to stick around and have fun and support the adult version.
Well, and speaking of community support, you've on Wednesday nights the auction. What time is that? Because that's a big deal too. I mean, that is certainly a boon to all the kids that are involved.
Yeah, so the auction starts at 6:30. Again, you know, they'll that's a great way to come out and support all the 4-H'ers and all the hard work that they've had throughout the summer.
Right.
But yeah, we couldn't ask for a better community of support for a 4-H auction. That is for sure.
Well, it sounds like, what have we missed here, Kristen? Sounds like it's going to be a good fair. You got about 45 seconds.
Okay, Junior Miss is 7:30 on Tuesday night. There's going to be tumbling both Wednesday and Thursday night.
Tumbling?
Yes.
Just people falling down?
No, like 2 different tumbling places
like
are coming.
somersaults and stuff. I get
Those start
you.
at 5 Wednesday and Thursday. There's a concert, Tress and the Mixers.
Tress and the Mixers.
Yes.
Are they pretty good? Have you heard them?
I have, and they are very good. They're a local, they're a local band. They do new and old country music.
Nice.
And that's on Thursday night from 7 to 9, and then Friday is.
They're going to do Angel from Montgomery.
I don't know. I guess you could probably request that. Yeah. And then Friday night is the Miss Clay County Fair Queen pageant at 7.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's cool. How many folks will be participating, you think, in that?
Well, we have 7 contestants, but we usually have a very, very large crowd for that.
Wonderful.
So, yes.
Wonderful. Well, it sounds like you guys have a busy week coming up next week, or starting next Friday, right?
Yes.
Well, I appreciate you being here. That's Joe Goodman. That's Larissa Goodman. This is Kristen Logan from the Clay County Farm Bureau, from their Young Leaders Committee. The Clay County Fair starts on July 20th. It's going to run through the 27th. Get involved. Find something to do. It's a good time. Thanks, guys, for coming.
Thank you.
And thanks for watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. We'll talk to you again real soon.